I have gathered 21 of the most popular Australian high-protein snacks to find out which are worth your money
Oh yeah.
and which should have never passed the testing lab.
This is so far the worst thing I've tasted in this ranking list. Starting with something you've probably seen pop up everywhere lately, the Rugby protein pots. Each snack will be ranked from trolley essential all the way down to absolutely diabolical under the following criteria.
Protein to calorie ratio out of 5, price out of 5, and taste out of 5.
Now don't worry about my taste bias, they're much superior to yours. Also, I'm not going to be sharing the most popular snack in Australia right now until the end of the video because I'm a prick. Now these Rugby pots are $3 a pop, which is pretty good. They're actually called Rugby protein snacks, so I don't know if they're a yogurt, a mousse. Kind of looks like custard, to be honest. 15 grams of protein at 147 calories, getting that 1 to 10 protein to calorie ratio. And the taste, well, oh yeah. Honestly, any protein snack with the brand name Rugby is gonna taste pretty good. We've started strong, this is going in A tier. Up next, we've got the Wicked Sister high protein chalky pudding. I remember the first time I ever bought one of these, I scanned it in an app called Yuko. It basically tracks all like the additives and ingredients within a particular product. And I remember just throwing it in the bin. I was too scared to eat it. I was going through a bit of an anti-additives phase, but I've heard they're pretty good. So I'm actually quite keen to give this a go. 169 calories at 15 grams of protein. Definitely tastes like it has more calories in it. $3.30 a tub, which is not bad. I'm gonna put this in B tier. It does the job. Pools Protein Plus. I've heard really good things about this one. Ooh, there's a bit of, I don't know what's going on there. So 131 calories for 16 grams of protein, which is close to 5 out of 5, we'll say. Price, $2.45. So price is a 5 out of 5 for me. So this tastes exactly like the Yogo yogurt, if you're into that. Just got a bit of childhood nostalgia. I mean, I wouldn't have this every single day just due to preference, but based off our criteria, I'm gonna have to put this in S tier. Moving on to the yogurt category, we've got the Chobani protein Greek yogurt. We've got 15 of protein for 93 calories. So that's absolutely absurd. And I guess we'll have to give this a 6 out of 5 for macros because that is insane. Look, I already know what this tastes like. I've consumed probably 1,000 of these in my lifetime, but we'll give it a go anyway. You can definitely taste the Greek yogurt in it. Coming off eating the mousses, this one's definitely a bit harder to get down. Then the price is $3, which is pretty fair. So this is going in A tier. Alrighty, Yoguri protein, Aldi represent. I like to go to multiple supermarkets to get all these protein snacks. I've only had this once, I believe, a long time ago. I can't really remember if I enjoyed them or not, but they're pretty cheap. Let me actually check. Yeah, these are $2. So these are like a 6 out of 5 for price. Macros are pretty insane too, 91 calories, 15.2 grams of protein, same as the other yogurt. You get pretty good macros with any sort of protein yogurt. Now the taste, now I'm not sure, you can't really see, but texture looks a bit funky. Just gonna mix it up a little bit. Yeah, probably not my favorite tasting protein, but it does get the job done. And that's where I'm gonna put it, in B tier. B tier. Muscle Nation Protein Puppy. I thought it might be a bit interesting to try this flavor. We've got raspberry, pistachio, 15 grams of protein, 98 calories, $3 a pop. It's pretty fair. Macros are 6 out of 5. Now, for the taste, let's just say I have never sucked anything with puppy on it.
What do you mean by that?
We're gonna give it we want to give it a fair rating, right? So we want to get rid of that top. Ugh. Yeah. Salty. It's not very smooth. The flavor is very potent. It's got that sandy, chalky texture to it. Look, that's not my favorite. I probably picked one of the worst flavors, but I mean, it is what it is. I wanted to test out puppy, but yeah, I don't think that is very great. So I'm gonna give that a 2 out of 5 for taste. Let's go with Buy on Special. I'm sorry, Muscle Nation. I might have picked the wrong flavor, my bad. Farmers Union Greek style. See, this is fake Greek yogurt. I've picked a flavor that shouldn't disappoint. That's nice. That is really nice. So slightly higher calories, 113, 15.3 grams of protein. Price is pretty good. Look, I'm gonna put that in A tier. Even though it's not authentic Greek yogurt, very smooth, not chalky. Yeah, I like that, A tier. Rightio, moving on from mousses and yogurts, let's get into the cookies, the chips, the bars, the good stuff. Up first, we've got the Quest protein cookie. Now off the bat, I'm not a fan of protein cookies. We've got 236 calories for 15 grams of protein. Look, actually not as bad as some of them. You've got some cookies being like 400 or 500 calories for like 20 grams of protein. But again, you might as well just have a protein shake and just kill the cookie. Have a cookie. Smells like protein. Okay, let's give this a go. It's not as dry as I thought it would be, but you can really taste the protein in it. Yeah. You're paying $5.40 for a cookie. This is going in D tier. Quest protein chips. 141 calories at 20 grams of protein, but let's address the elephant in the room. Oh, this is the chili lime. It actually smells quite good. Anyway, $6.50. That is what we get. It's not great, okay? But let's get into the taste. Look, nice crunch, nice flavor, but man, you're paying $6.50. You're not getting a lot. Price is gonna be a 1 out of 5. Taste is a 5 out of 5. I would eat these. I would eat a lot of these. I'm gonna have to put this in C tier purely due to the price. Sunrise protein chips. They've stated there's 13.9 grams of protein, 208 calories, but then on the front they've got at least 10 grams per serve. So I'm a little bit confused. Anyway, I have tried these before and we'll give them a go. They are actually quite nice. Price is $5.10. I'm not getting a whole lot of protein. Macros are pretty mid. I'm gonna put this in D tier. Sorry. Jack Link's beef jerky. 17 grams of protein at 575 kilojoules. That would be, let me work that out. 137 calories. So macros for something like this is really good. I'm not gonna try it today. I love beef jerky, but it plays up on my gut. Price being $5 for a bag, you can probably get 2 uses out of it. So $2.50 per serving. Price is fair, macros are great. Just don't go overboard because of the extremely high sodium content. I'm gonna put this in B tier. It does the job. If you get like maybe a better for you beef jerky that's a bit more premium, higher quality, then this could definitely be pushing A tier, S tier. Grenade protein bar. It's labeled as low sugar, high protein. There's 20 grams of protein in this bar. 262 calories. So low, yeah, definitely low sugar. So 2.5 grams of carbs, but we've got nearly 12 grams of fat. Anything that's high in fat tastes pretty good. I wouldn't ask for one of these on a plane. Well, this looks amazing. It smells amazing. Yeah, that tastes really good. So yeah, taste-wise, I'm gonna give that a 5 out of 5. That was really delicious. And then the price, $5 for one of these bars, which is pretty shit. I'm gonna put it in high B tier, it does the job. Muscle Nation Peanut Butter Cup. I love the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. So I'm excited to tuck into this. Actually, let's have a look at the macros first. 15 grams of protein, 258 calories. And that's all you're getting. So macros are straight up 1 out of 10. Price, $5, which is pretty shit as well. The taste, okay, that's pretty good. I'm gonna give that a 5 out of 5 for taste. Macros, -1. It has to go in D tier. Sorry. Let's try Muscle Nation's protein bar. Now, we've got 30 grams of protein at 260 calories. So pretty much the same calories and you're getting 30 grams of protein. So macros are back up where they should be. Price is $5.50, which is, I mean, it is what it is. Let's go. All right, I'm getting a jaw workout. Can you see my jaw? Yeah. These aren't great. This is so far the worst thing I've tasted in this ranking list. Buttercup was delicious. One of the top tasting things, even though the macros were awful. This protein bar, the macros are better, but the taste is very chalky. I'm gonna say low D tier, so we nearly hit F tier. This was a close call.
Now, I just need to interrupt and say I really should have picked the Muscle Nation custard protein bars, as that is what is actually their most popular bar. And from what I've heard, they're actually really good.
All right, Quest bar. These are the OG bars. 21 grams of protein at 193 calories. So the macros are pretty good. I'll say 4 out of 5, 4.5 out of 5. And the taste, it does feel very hard.
That's what she said.
So I hope it's better than what we just had. I mean, it looks pretty good, to be fair. It's got chocolate bits in there. It's chewy, it's hard, though I don't mind it. I was expecting this to be really bad, just based off the feel, but hey, I've been surprised. Quest bar, macros are good, price is fair. I'm gonna say B tier, it gets the job done. Rightio, we've got the Man Bar. I am the most excited to try this. We've got 13.5 grams of protein for 172 calories, which yeah, is on the below average side. We'll say 2 to 3 out of 5 for macros. It's not very big.
That's what she said.
Either, I should say. Okay, so this is the Rocky Road. I don't like that at all. Maybe someone else might like this, but I'm gonna say low C tier, high D tier. So Sorry, I just didn't like that at all. Sashi protein bar, 45 grams of protein, 330 calories. You could have this as a meal replacement if you're on the go. Not that I would recommend that, but again, this is something you could just get down if you need to get some protein in and you don't have time to do anything, make anything. This could be the thing you eat. Let's give this a go. It's a monster of a bar. Taste isn't amazing, as you can imagine, to get all that protein in. You can taste the chalkiness. I don't mind the dark chocolate. They separated themselves from the market. I'm gonna put this in B tier. It does the job. The taste isn't great. Everything else is amazing. BSC protein bar. I used to eat these all of the time. This is the kind of bar that tastes so good first bite, and then second bite not as good, and then it's pretty downhill after the third bite. So 19.2 grams of protein for 207 calories. They look unreal. I have great memories with this bar. First bite is always amazing. 8 grams of fiber too, wow. So this will keep you full. This is one of the better tasting protein bars. I'm gonna put this one in A tier. Aldi Onset chocolate coconut cherry protein bar. 17 grams of protein, 198 calories, which is okay. Kind of hoping this tastes like a cherry ripe. That's not bad.
10 seconds later.
It's quite chewy. The flavor's pretty good. Macros are okay. I'm gonna say, yeah, B tier does the job. Can everyone just please pray for my stomach after this video? I probably consumed every fucking chemical under the sun. The Cliff Bar. 10 grams of protein, 38 grams of carbs. So this is more of an energy bar, I believe. I fucked up here. This is not a protein bar or anything. Yeah, this is an energy bar. This is gonna be a void rating. And now, for the most popular high protein Australian snack, we've got the Yo Pro yogurt, 15 grams of protein, 94 calories. Macros are insane. Price is $3.50. So price is really good as well. And the taste, I've had a million of these. I'm sure you have as well. Salted caramel, best flavor. There's a reason why this is the highest rated protein snack. This is going in S tier. All right, that's a wrap. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, let me know, because I don't make these videos often. I haven't made a long form video for like over 3 years. So if you enjoyed this, let me know and I might make some more. All right, peace.